what brought you out here today?
Well, tomorrow's Mother's Day, and so we're doing a Mother's Day action. I don't want chocolate. I don't want breakfast in bed. I don't want a fancy brunch. I want a federal assault weapons ban. I want the ban that we had for 10 years reinstated, because these guns are for nothing but killing people, and that's what's happening.
What would your message be to our local elected officials having a special session in August?
That they need to come to the table with an open mind. All sides need to come to the table with an open mind, and we need to think hard and do our research and our homework and figure out what we could do in this state to save lives. Extreme risk protection order law.
Yes.
I don't care for the one the governor has put forward. It's not strong enough, in my opinion. It doesn't have an emergency option, so that if someone were in imminent risk for suicide or harming others, like today, we would give them 3 to 5 days notice before a hearing would be held. And that's a very dangerous proposition, because that person might be pushed over and do some harm. Occasionally we need to be able to separate somebody immediately from their firearms, and then they get them back once they get back on track. So that's my number one. Number two would be safe storage. There needs to be a consequence for someone who allows a child to get their hands on a firearm, or who leaves their gun unsecured in the car or their truck or boat and it gets stolen. I also think that we should expand background checks in our state. Most people think that you can't buy a gun without a background check, and that is wrong. You can't buy guns who probably shouldn't have them because they avoid the background check by going to a private seller. You know, meeting somebody in the parking lot and selling a gun is not a good thing to do if you don't know the person. Probably even if you do, you need to go to the gun store, get a background check. No big deal. Pay your $25 or whatever it is, and know that you're selling it to somebody who is going to do the right thing.